Welcome to our lesson on completion events. In this video, we're going to learn what a completion event is, when they're best utilized, how to use them, and how to view the analytics data related to them. First things first, a completion event is a feature that will highlight when a viewer has met a designated point in a micro app. Completion events can be created for time, webhooks, pages, videos, specific hotspots, and tiles. So when should you use completion events? They can be used in many ways. However, the primary reason completion events are added to micro apps is to determine whether or not your recipients are utilizing your micro app as intended. Let's explore this more within the micro app. We're going to log in and edit our New York City micro app. For this particular instance, Sojourny is interested in knowing whether or not recipients access the Contact Us page. We also want to know if our recipients find value in the links that we included on the planning pages. To determine this, we want to make specific tiles into completion events. We'll start with the Contact Us page. To do this, we're first going to go to the About page and then click the hotspot that we set up to access the Contact Us page. At the bottom of the menu here, we toggle Completion to On. We then do this for all instances where the Contact Us option is shown. This includes all states as well. Next, we're going to go to our planning page. Here, we're going to click the hotspot tile that we've set up for our external links, then toggle the completion on again. We'll repeat this for the 2 states that are included here as well. Now we publish. Let's see what this results in. When we return to our micro app library, we're going to first create a public share URL. I'm going to name it NYC Test, then copy the URL. Now I'm going to open a new Chrome browser profile and use this Chrome profile to test my completion events. Enter the URL and hit enter on your keyboard. I'm going to go straight to my planning page and click a few links on the Broadway page, as well as a few on the Central Park and Museum states. I can close these windows once they've opened. Next, I'm going to click Contact Us. Wonderful. Now it's time to see what the engagements looks like. Return to your tiled application and click on the tri-dot menu of the cover for the NYC micro app. From the drop-down, we're going to click on Insights. This Insights page provides us information about how the micro app was engaged with. We can see how many times a tiled user initiated a session, the number of times it's been shared, and the number of times it's been viewed. We can also see the number of occurrences that a recipient triggered a completion event. Now that we know how completion events work, let's talk about a few common use cases for them. Sales often uses completion events. These are especially helpful because they allow the sales rep to quickly and easily identify which value adds the prospect has engaged with. Case studies and use cases that prospects find the most helpful or interesting can use to be discussed on a later call, or sales reps may be able to provide more relevant information based on what the recipient found helpful. Marketing also finds value in completion events to indicate if a call to action was successful. They also often embed lead generation forms such as a Get More Information form, or maybe a form to a webinar. When marketing adds videos and case studies to a micro app, they can determine whether they were beneficial to the audience or if they should make adjustments, taking the guesswork out of it. They also use completion events to identify any subtopics a prospect was interested in, guiding them to better understand their customer personas. Internal teams, such as human resources and corporate communications, use completion events to confirm engagement of critical or required information, turning a standard memo into something trackable. Newsletters become a source to better understand what your employees care about and what they want to know more about. Truly, the applications of completion events are as diverse as the teams using them. Not sure what types of information you may want to capture using completion events? Your CSM will be more than happy to guide you through the utilization of completion events for your specific micro app to ensure the important data is captured. We've covered a lot in this series. Join us in our next video where we're going to review everything and give you a few helpful resources.